Mm.
Yeah. So today we would be learning about guided selling. So what does
Mm.
guided selling means? Wherein if any buyer is coming on my website to buy a product, or
Okay.
if you like if you have observed, if you go on to Amazon, or so there are products like n number of products are there, but if you choose to buy say home appliances, then it will list down what are home appliances are available, like it could be washing machines, refrigerators, dishwashers, and all those stuffs. So if you are selecting, like if you express the interest that you are looking to buy washing machine, then it will show the products available for washing machines only. It will not show any other product.
Yeah, like
Same
filter type,
happens
right?
if you're, yes. So if same happens if you are going to buy clothes. So on online shopping, so if you select that you are looking to buy clothes for men's, then it will provide you with option for men's only. And then if
Yeah.
you select the size say 40, then it will show the products which are there for 40 size only, and then you can filter down like you want to buy shirt, t-shirt, trouser, whatever. So this
Yeah.
is like guided selling, wherein the companies are guiding the user to the right product.
Okay.
So this we can create when we are creating our product catalog in CPQ. So we would be seeing what is guided selling, how it impacts, what is the use case, and how do we configure it.
Yeah.
So guided selling means it says that the sales representatives do not only sell, but they are guiding the customer in selecting the right products to buy. So at times the users may are looking to buy a product, but they are not sure what product to buy. So it could be a scenario wherein you are looking to buy a television set, but you do not know like if you want to buy with what features, or maybe with what size you are looking to buy, what could be the is it should be a flat screen, or a normal PC, normal television set. So all those are like when you go onto a website or an online
Yeah. Yeah, I know
buying
that
store,
one.
so
Yes,
they
sir.
are asking questions from the user so that they can refine the search based on
Yeah.
the answers received.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, yeah,
this is
because
a
like
guided
I
selling thing.
I know that one because I'm working there only. Like here, I'm doing a part-time job there.
Yes.
So
So
yeah, I
based
know that
on the
like
responses which you are receiving from the customers, you are guiding your customer to only that section of the product line or only those products. And you are not confusing him with all the products which are available. So that is a guided selling which we are doing.
yeah,
So over here, this is a like a diagrammatic view of how the guided selling looks. So it prompts with targeted questions with to the buyer. So like as you said that you are already working in a store. So
yeah,
if
um,
any customer who walks in, so you would be asking what product he is looking for. If he says that he is looking for Apple watches, you will guide him to a section where only Apple watches are kept. You will not
yeah,
take him to a section which is like selling some other products. So that is the answer. So if the customer says I am looking for Apple watches, you will take him to a section where only Apple watches are kept. Now you would be asking him further questions like what Apple watches, for what series they are looking for. If it is looking for series 5, 6, 7, or what configuration, or what. So if he says that I am looking for a latest one, which is series 7 maybe, then you are suggesting the products which are only for Apple Watch series 7. So once
yeah,
you click on suggest, then the CPQ will show all the products which are there depending upon matching the responses. And once you are getting the responses from the customers and you are making the suggestions to the customers, based on that suggestions, you keep those suggestions intact, and it helps in understanding the companies, the buying behavior of a customer. So if you are going into Amazon and you are buying a similar kind of clothes, like you're always buying clothes. So next time when you log in into your Amazon account, you will have recommendations for clothes only.
Yeah.
So that is, they are understanding the buying behavior of the customer based on the guided selling experience, and then they are recommending the same product to the customers all over again and again. If you choose to buy another product, then you have recommendation coming from that other product line as well.
Yeah, that's correct.
Any doubts or questions up till here?
Ah, no, these are clear.
Okay. So guided selling has three components, that is the code process, the process input, and then process input conditions. So this is how we are designing the guided selling in a Salesforce CPQ. So the code process is, it defines how the prompt appears, like it defines how the question will appear to, like how the user will see it, what questions will come up. So if there is a product catalog which has thousands of product, and once the users go and click on the product catalog, there will be a questionnaire which says which product you are looking for, products from which product family you are looking for. So that is the prompt which appears to the user, and based on that selection answers, then we have process inputs. So these are the questions and possible answers that the guided selling prompt shows. So there will be questions from the drop down, and the answer, like questions will be there, and the answers will be there on the drop down. So the whatever the user chooses, based on that, further questions will come up. So if the user selects that I am looking for to buy clothes, then the next question would be, you are looking to buy clothes for whom? Like if it is for men's, women, kids, children, then if they select that I am looking to buy clothes for children, then they will be asking for which age group. But if you choose to select, if I am looking to buy clothes for men, then they will not ask which age group, they will ask the size. So that is the difference in asking correct questions or appropriate questions to refine the search.
Okay. And could you please explain the code process? The code process is like,
So code
in,
processes, we are creating a guided selling process over here.
okay.
So when we create the process, once the user lands up on the product catalog, he will receive a prompt to show how he can refine the search. So once, say for example, when you log in into, mm, there's a shopping application, Hopscotch. So if you log in into that, or if you go on to Nike or Adidas also, if you log in into their application, you will see it says buy products, like
Yeah.
products, and then if you click on that, it says men's, women's, kids, and children. So that is the code process which they have.
Okay.
And if you click on men, then they will ask further questions like sportswear, shoes, accessories. So that is the process input wherein they are asking questions.
Okay.
And if you select, like if I'm looking for sportswear, so then they will ask further questions. Under sportswear, if you are looking for only shoes, or if you are looking for like the dress for that, or are you looking for socks, or whatever the product line they may have. So
Okay.
process input conditions are like, there could be conditions based on the guided selling prompt, only shows the process input in response of the process input. So whatever response we get, my process input conditions will be based on that. So it helps us to create complex guided selling prompt, and which could like drill down to the basic level of the products which are there.
Like, could you please
And
give
it
an
is only
example?
augmented by showing required questions.
Okay. Could you please tell example for the process input conditions? Like,
Yes, yeah.
it
So I
will
will be
show.
like, I will be showing you how we create that. So
Okay.
I will give you one more example. Say if you are going to buy a washing machine online. So once you
Yeah.
select the washing machine, the next question, probable question would be, if you are looking for an energy saving or 5-star rating. or
And front load
it
and
could
top
be
load as
based
well.
on like automatic or semi-automatic, or if it is like based on company, which company you're looking for. So those are all questions.
Yeah.
Based on that, they can refine the search and suggest the products based on the requirement of the customer. So that is guided selling.
Okay.
So in the use case, so what we are doing it, we want the sales team to have the ability to understand what type of products the customers are interested in based on the answers we want to ask. So like if you go to buy, if I have a product, company has a product line of hardware, software, services, support. So if they are selling laptops or desktops, so there could be options for hardware, software. So if you go on to buy Dell laptops online, there could be options for hardware, software, services. Like if you're only looking for maintenance or support, consumables, like you only want keypad, or if you want a charger, and miscellaneous could be warranty and stuffs. So if I am choosing hardware, so I should only be getting responses regarding that, like what type of hardware product you want. If you're looking for CPU, desktop, printer, projector. If the customer chooses I am looking for CPU, so what processor you are interested in. There should be a following question. If I'm choosing I am looking for printers, or if I'm looking for smart devices, so smart devices will be based upon region, what region the user is in. Then we will be guiding him the smart devices accordingly. So this could be a possible uh, guided selling experience where we are asking questions from the customers and providing him the responses, so that we can refine the search and suggest him the best possible products which we have.
Yeah.
So these are the steps for guided selling. The first, like it is, we need to create products. So without creating products, we will not be able to go ahead into the guided selling steps. So you need to have a large number of products which you can categorize or put it like define when we are going to guided selling. So best example we will be if you have wardrobes, clothes. So clothes you
Yeah.
can distribute with men's, women's, kids, children, and then
Yeah.
we are creating the same mirror fields in process input. Then we update the
What is
fields.
that
So this
mirror
is just a,
fields?
sorry.
What are the mirror fields like?
So whatever fields we have for products, the same
Okay.
fields we would be mirroring in process input. So this we will see in upcoming
Okay.
slides how we will create that. So once we have created the mirror fields, then we are updating product field and input field in process input pick list values. Then we need to create code process and process input questions and conditions. And last thing is we are updating the URL, what URL we have created for guided selling into the code, which will be available for codes guided selling. So if we do not update the ID, our code guided selling process will not work. So now we will see how it needs to be done. So these are the steps which we have just seen, and now we will be seeing we need to create the guided selling in CPQ. So over here, we are over here in CPQ. So I will just go to my product section,
Yeah.
and I'll see. So I have one product with t-shirts.
Or can you do with the home theater only?
Yes. So home theater is only one product which I have. So I
Okay.
need to look
Yeah.
for other products as well.
Other products. Okay.
This is my home theater. Apart from this, I don't think I have any other product for clothing. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll create a line for clothing only. So it will be
Yeah.
easier for you to understand and for me to explain as well.
Yeah.
So we have t-shirts. So I'll create for shirts and I'll mark it as a product family. I'll choose as consumable. Okay, no. Actually, I have already created that. So then I need to create a lot of fields. Okay, let's see. I'll start with this only. So I want to create it for shirts. And my product code is H. And then I have consumable. Click save and new. Then I will create one for jeans. So this is J and this is consumable. Then it is trousers T. So I'm creating products which will
Yeah.
go with everything.
Yeah.
So it is not like
Blazer.
what else we can do. Now I will
Shoes.
yes.
You
So
can.
tops
And product code could be duplicate. Like one product name, like two product name has a same product code. We can do like that
no,
in.
yeah, product code can be same, but product
Okay.
name should be different.
Okay.
So shoes I have done. Then what else I can do? I can do bags. So I can do bags for girls, and then I'll do
Mm,
wallets for men.
mm.
Okay.
And
Socks I
bracelet.
will
Mm.
do for,
Yeah.
so socks I'm only doing for kids. Yeah, I think that's enough. Okay. Now what I need to do is I need to go ahead and make sure that for all the products which I've created, the price should be there. Without the price, nothing will work.
Yeah.
So you can also create the same guided selling, but use the different products. Like you can use
Okay.
home appliances. In that way, you
Yeah.
can use that.
I create.
Okay, so now we have created the products and I have marked the pricing.
Price.
So what we need to do is we have like it says we will see how to create steps. So okay.
Yeah.
So now what we need to do is we need to create the products like the way. So over here if you will see the product which I have. So on smartwatches I had already created, so I will show you how it looks. So I have a on my product we already have a product family,
Yeah.
and then we created these fields which is
Rock.
product family type, CPU and region. So I will be now creating the same one depending upon how it looks like over here on the products which we have created.
Okay.
So what will I do? I'll go on to my settings, setup page,
Okay. Go to the
and
object
click
management.
on object, and over here I'll choose
Product.
product, and you will see product over here.
Fields and
So under
relationship.
product, I need to go on to field and relationships. So the this we will see over here. So I think this is on the product option. Yes. So this is a formula field. So we will not touch that field over here. So this one will be there. Product family type.
These you
So
create.
product family type. Yeah.
These are all you created, right? The prod
Yeah.
family and product.
These fields I have created. Product family type, CPU and region. Because
Okay.
over here it is I had done with this laptop version. Now I would be doing it for you. So product family type, I'll not change the field. So how we create a new field over here is just remove this. Once you click on new, so this we have seen yesterday as well.
Yeah.
So what you need to do, you need to click
Pick
on where
list.
it is pick list, and then you need to click on next,
Next.
and you need to
Click on
choose
field
field
name.
label and click
Okay.
on
Enter
values.
values.
So you want to enter the values over here.
Okay.
Field name will populate, and then you need to click on next and save. So right now what
Okay.
I'll do, I'll choose whatever is there earlier and I will modify it. So product family type. So this is a pick list value. So over here you will see that it shows all this stuff, CPU, desktop, whatever. So I'll
Yeah.
add new because what I want is based on what we have created. So over here the product family is hardware, software, and this
Service
and that.
support
So
consumer entertainment.
I will create a new one. So it will be, so mine is clothing. So I will choose men's, women, kids,
Kids.
and children. So this is my product family type, which is
Yeah.
this one.
Okay. Yeah.
Now it says hardware type. So if it is for men's, what it should be. So if
Yeah.
you go over here,
Sizes.
so if I go for hardware type, so over here it says product family, then it says okay, directly it talks about the CPU. So I have a pick list which says CPU. So over here I have these two. Okay, hardware type, I think I have removed it from the product family is consumable. Okay, Okay, so it is under product family only. So if I select the product families which is hardware, then it will show this. Okay. So here, what I will do, instead of what we have CPO already, I need to create a new one because it will not match.
Yeah.
So if it is choosing men, then what we need to do is
It's men's first sizes,
I'll
right?
create a new pick list
Level. Yeah.
and I'll take which is for men. And over here, I'll choose the products which I have created only specifically for men. So it will
Yeah.
come t-shirt, shirt, jeans, all those things.
Okay, got it. Blazer,
T-shirt, shirt, jeans, trousers, blazers, jackets,
blazers, jackets,
trousers, blazers, and
jackets,
jackets,
shoes also will come. Shoes.
shoes, and then wallets. So this is my one for this. Now that's done. Yes. So this is done. Then I'll click on next. So you don't need to make any changes over here.
Okay,
You just click on next and then click on save. So I'll click on save and new because I will create one more. Then I'll again go over here and choose the
pick
pick list
list.
value. Click on next and I'll choose women.
Mm,
So over here, same products will come. Instead of wallet, it will come as bags. And then I'll click next and save. So right now I have created hardware
Product
type
markets.
CPU. So this
Yeah.
is over there. Hardware type, this I have created, and then this I have created. And then it is saying smart devices. So if it chooses smart devices, so if it is talking about dress code which is for men or for women, then different options it should show. Now what it says is we need to create the following fields with same API names at both product and process input level. So right now my product family is a standard field. So if I go onto my product family field, which is a standard field over here. So if I go onto my product as well, so under field and relationships, if I select or search for product family,
Okay.
I'll show it to you. So whatever field which we create,
Yeah.
it will have a section field name will be with underscore C. It
Yeah.
means this is a custom field which we have created. If any field does not has the field name which is
Underscore
suffix
C.
with underscore C, it means that it is a standard field and
Okay.
we cannot edit those standard fields. So the product family is a standard field over here. So if I click it open, this is my standard field and you will see that there are couple of pick list values already available. So the products which I have created, all of them have the product family which is consumable. Okay.
Yeah.
So this will come over here. So everything will be consumable. And once they choose the product family based on that, then it will make a difference. So right now what I need to do over here to make sure that it is coming as for men's women's, I need to change the product family because over here you will see the product family, this is hardware software, in our case it is men, women, kids and children.
Yeah.
Okay. So on the product code what we need to do, I'll just go and show it. to you for one product. So one product each I'll show. So for bags, I'll keep it as women. For socks, I will keep it as kids, and then for shoes, I'll keep it as children. So in the same way, you can also do it over here. So now you see that product family over here, we can edit it,
consumer.
but
Yeah,
it is a drop down field.
yeah,
So it does not shows any value over here. So for that, what we need to do first, we need to create a value over here. So I will mark it as men,
men's,
women,
women, kid,
kids, and children.
children.
So this is my product family, and I hit on save. So once you see you have created it over here, now you will be able to see it. So I'll just go and refresh, and now when I edit it, so my product family is for t-shirt it is men. So if I choose the product family, I'll see the t-shirts. For
Men,
bags, it will be women. Now if I go to socks, so for socks it will be kids, and for shoes it will be children. So I'm showing you one example only, so we can do it for rest for all of them as well.
yeah, yeah.
So now once we have done that, I have created my product family, I have aligned my products to my product family. Now what I need to do is over here is, so this I have done. So at product level, product family is a standard, so we do not need to make any changes over there. So on product level, we need to create custom objects. So hardware type, so hardware type is what we have created a, sorry. So hardware type is like, for us it is men, women, and things. So we will be creating one more field over here. So if I go on to my fields and relationship, so right now we have our product family. So if we start one at a time, so product family we have, which is a standard field pick list value, and we have added pick lists over here.
Men, women, kids.
The,
Yeah,
now what we need to do is, as we have created for hardware type, I'll just check hardware type. Okay, it's not there. Then why it says product level fields created are to be added on the page layout. Okay, so CPU is there. So if I go on to my this product family type, okay, product family type is showing. So that will come as my, okay. So now what we need to do is, so CPU we have done, which is a hardware type, and then for region also we have done. So this is also we are done. And now we'll move ahead with the next option. So it says we need to create process inputs now. So for process input, just like what we have done in the product object, we would be opening one more field, like we will be duplicating it,
yeah.
and then instead of product, we will be going on to the process input. So you'll see process input over here. So I'll select the process input one, and the same we need to do over here.
That
So
process
in
input is a custom ones or like a,
no, process input is a standard field. Under
okay,
fields
but
and relationship, we would be creating. So if you go on to
okay,
details, you will see the field API name is showing with SPQQ, which means it
okay,
is a standard field. We are not creating
okay,
it.
Okay, when I saw
Under
that at
process
the last
input,
there is a underscore C is there, so that's why the
okay.
of flag it's a custom.
So under fields and relationships, over here we will be creating the values.
Okay.
So the same we would be creating like we need to create custom fields. So family is a custom field which is already created over here. So I'll just go and edit it. So family is a pick list value. So we will see that you have the pick list for families over here. So what values we created for the pick list is product family. We created
Men,
men,
women,
women, kids, and children.
children.
And now I'll hit on save. Then next what we need to do is there will be a custom field for hardware type. So that I need to check, but I'm not sure I'm not able to see over there. Is it over here? Yes. So it should be there as well. So anything we need to create it over there. So over here I have a hardware type field which is showing me the products.
Yeah.
So now if I go on to my over here, so hardware I have created men. So when I choose the first thing which is my product family, if it is men, it is showing me these products. So over here also I need to have the same values. So I'll be creating a pick list value over here and do click on next, and I'll choose men underscore, and whatever values we have taken for men I will select those, come to the section, click on it, and I'll click on next, and then I'll click on save and name. So I will also create it for women. So I'll just copy the fields which we have for women.
Yeah.
So everything is same.
Instead of wallet, the bags is there for the women's.
Yes. So it is t-shirt, shirt, jeans, trousers, blazers,
Instead
jackets,
of
shoes,
wallets, we give the bags.
bags. So this is for women. So here also it will come women. Click on next, next, and save. So I have created my hardware type, I have
Hardware type.
created my CPU, and I have created my region. So hardware type is
Is
for
men and women.
men and women. So if it goes over here, so from clothing it will select men, women, and then the things will follow. So only it says only exception is the product family field, which will have different API names. Rest all the fields will be same. Okay,
Yeah.
so that is it. And then we need to update the picklist values with the following APIs. So under add values under the input field. So on the process input, we are on the process input tab. What we need to do is field relationships. You need to search for input field. So under field and relationship, there will be a field which says input field. So this one. So for input field, you will see that I have CPU, family, product family, region. So product
Yeah.
family is already there. I have not made any changes. Family is already there. I have not made any changes. I have created two new fields, which is men and women. So I will add only those. So whenever we are adding it over here, I need to make sure that I'm using the API name. So if you go on to my product once, and if I choose men, so you will see this is the API name.
Yeah.
So I need to list this one. So the name should be proper. If you don't enter the name correctly, the results will not be like, you will not get accurate results. So now I have my family. I have my product family. So family one is on my product option process input only. This is there on my products. So I'll just go and check once again if the things are going looking proper. I'll search with family. So product family, I have created men, women, kids. And what is the next one? Product family type. So product family type also has that. And when I go on to my process input fields and relationships and look for family, so there is one family pick list, and I have men, women, kids, and children. So family, it is done. Hardware type, CPU region, all the things are done. So now we will be moving ahead. So we need to create a code process. So how do we create a code process is, I'll just close the extra tabs which we have for products. So this is also, I'll keep it as it is here. So on this drop down, you need to click on more, and if
Yeah.
you scroll down, you will see a tab which
Code
says
process.
code process. So if I click over here, so I have already created one. So I'll create one more. So now I will name it as, say, clothing guided selling.
Okay.
Guided only. So only those two things which we need to fill. So these are the, okay, this is the process. So steps to create process. So we just need to name the process and click on the checkbox which is for guided only, that I have done, and then we need to click on save. So this is my new guided selling is created. Now what I need to do, I need to go on to related. Under related, you will see process inputs. So this is the
Yeah.
process input wherein we would be asking questions. So you need to click on new, and it will say input name. So if I go back to my over here, so it says we will create a process input by going into the related section. Process input for product family, this will be the first question. So over here, I'll choose an input name which is product family. We are asking which product family you want to look for. So label will be the question. So I'll just copy it from here. And display order will be one. This will be the first question which we would be asking. I'll mark it as active. Code process will be guided selling. So this is, I have created a new one. So this is closed guided selling. Then what else field we need to fill? Input field will be family under underscore C. So here my input field should be, okay,
No, it is the family underscore.
yes. Then what we need to do is conditions met. So we are matching any conditions. So it could be any or all. So any condition matches, it should go. Field should be product family. So over here I'll choose product field would be product family. And then what's next? Operator is equals to, and then we are clicking on save. So operator is equals to, then we hit on save. So whatever is the input on family field, that it would be checking with the product family. And I'll click on save. So my first is created. In the same way, I'll be creating more. So this is the second one. So it says hardware type. Now we have identified that the product family is for, if it is looking for men, I need to go for, say it is for men clothing. I label it as 20.
Okay.
No, sorry, label will be the question. Display order will be 20. So it says which type of hardware product you
Yeah,
are
okay.
looking for. So I will type over here as which,
Type of brand you are looking for or clothes.
yeah, which type of brand or which clothes you are uh, looking
Yeah.
for. And the display order, first we have chosen 10, so this I'll mark it as 20. So wherever we are choosing the display order, so we need to keep a gap between them if we want to make sure that any other input will come in between, so we can have a difference of 10, so we can edit it later rather than restructuring the display order of all the process inputs or whatever we have. So we have checked this, process will come as clothing, input field will now be, it will be product family type. So it says hardware type, so it is, for us it is men's. It will come as men. Then conditions met are any. Over here you don't need to do anything, and then product field
Product field.
will be product family type. Okay, hardware type is showing, so why it is not showing men's over there? And the product filter, can go over here. Product field, so product field we have created hardware type. Okay, I think over here we missed to create that wrong. Yeah, we created it, but it is not showing because that is the one we would be matching. Product name, product company, product filter, product field. Okay, check if there is a drop down for that. Product, currency, family, SKU. Okay, just hold for a minute. Product and family type. Back to product fields. Yes. So over here I also have this, right.
Yeah.
No, no, that is well. Okay, I think we need to do one more thing, which is fun. Page layout we have already done when creating. product. So pick list value is there.
And you gave the men's, women's, and everything as well.
Yes, that is the product family type. It is not showing on the drop down over here. Fields on product object used in filtering the match this input. Okay. So if it is input has the men field, which is over here, this is the process input family. So corresponding field which I have over here is product family, and I have family and product family. Okay. So it will product family type equals to, and then
But
we'll
we
click
need to
on save.
match with the product family type with the normal type, right? Because like we gave their men, and here we gave it's like a product family type underscore C. So it's gonna be coming as like on like,
Yeah, it should be coming because over here we are matching product family and then we are matching product family type.
yeah, but the if you scroll up, like we are keeping there like men's, right?
Yes, so for family, product family, it is family. Then we have created product family type, which is matching the product family type. So it should be coming out with that, but I'm not sure why it is not showing men's. Let's just give it a try. If it does not happen, then I think we need to like do a research why it is not populating. So I'll go with women clothing. Then same question I will have: what type
Clothes you
of
are looking.
clothes you're looking for? Display order I will keep it as 30. Input field will be for women. So here I'll choose product family type equals to, and then I'll hit on save. Conditions any. Yes, so this I have done. I have created the process input for hardware and this and this. Now I need to create the process input condition. So here these are my process inputs. So I will open it one by one,
Yeah,
and we will go on to related. And this is my process input condition. So this is my first question. So
yeah,
when this is my first thing, there will not be any condition because it should come by default.
yeah,
So on that, there will not be any condition. When I open up the men's one, so over here it will come as a condition. When I click on new, so it will be creating a condition. So it says process input conditions for product family. The first question will be without the process input conditions. So there will be no conditions. For process input for men, so there will be a condition for that. If you are selecting men's clothing, then only we should be asking for men.
yeah,
So it says condition name, I will put it over here as say men products,
yeah,
and I'll mark it as active.
yeah.
What are the question which I'll be choosing over here? So process input is hardware type. So over here it will come as
Men's.
men's clothing, that is over there. Master process input will be coming as product family. So if it is not showing, it is new process input. So I don't need to create a new process input, right? I have a process input already over there, which is product family. So there are two created, so we need to choose which one. We need to select one. So that is the one, and then we need to do equals to, and it will match the value of men. Then I'll click on save. So this is a condition is being put over here. So if we select men over here, product family, then it will should show come over here. Otherwise, it should be showing women. So now if we go for input condition for CPU type, so this will be for the my other condition which is for women clothing.
Women clothing.
So same, I will be asking the questions. I'll just open it up to copy paste. So I'll click on new on process conditions over here. I'll put women product. I'll mark it as active. Here I will select product family. So I think this is the second one. Yes, and equals to will be this, and this will come as, and we need to hit on save. So once we have created process conditions, then it
Yeah.
will go for. So it is I'm created process conditions for my hardware type and then CPU and these three. So right now we have only done for men and women.
Yeah.
And then what we need to do is once you have created code process. So I've created my code process over here, which is this is my code process. So once you have done my code process, I have created process input for that. So on my code process under related, I have created process inputs.
Process inputs.
This which is men, women, and this is for the this is yeah, men. This is product family, and then process input conditions I have created. So which is this conditions.
Yeah.
After that, what I need to do is I need to copy the record ID of the code process. So code process record ID, where do we find it? If you go onto the tab, you will see a number
Okay.
before view and the process. So there will be a number. So I'll just copy that number and I'll paste it over here. So this number we need to add it to the code. So I'll go on to the code. I'll open one code and I'll open one more code. Okay. So this number I have taken it over here and I'll paste it on my code. So there is one field which says code process ID. So I'll capture it over there and then I'll click on save. And then I have one more code. So on this one, I'll go and capture the other one. Okay, so now I'll be closing whatever we have done.
Yeah.
And then on this code, I'll go and click on edit lines. and remove whatever is existing one. So now when we click on add products,
Yeah.
so you will see a drop down something like this. So it says please confirm which product you want to select from which product family. So if I select hardware, then it will be asking for other questions. So
Okay.
from hardware, which processor and region. So should not be showing in this way. So just clear filters. It is not. If I see you on this one, so it says please confirm which product you want to choose from which product family. If I go and select men's, so it says which
What
clothes you are looking
clothes
for.
are looking for?
So if I am looking for t-shirt, then it will suggest me t-shirt only. Right now, I'm not sure why it is not showing the product. Okay, just for a moment. T-shirt. Okay, t-shirt is there. I'll just refresh it. So t-shirt is for men. Facebook is there. Then why it says nothing to display? If I go back and click on add products, so which one it is? Bags. Why it is not showing the products? We have added it.
We gave the price as
This is not the one. If I go on selecting the other product which I have, okay, so let's see how it is working over here. So when I click on add products, so which product you want to buy, if I choose hardware, then processor. So this is not working properly. It is clear fields. It is not even clearing. Okay, so why the product is not showing over when we have product family, we have women. I think we have like missed some of the other field. That is why the results it is showing that like not picking up the products properly.
Okay.
That is the one thing. Like this product family type, why it is showing as this. This I need to check. Okay, so I'll check on this one and then I'll update you on this. So
Sure.
yesterday we had seen that when we were selecting the products for, if I go back to my simple quote, say this one, and I'll close the rest. So I'll remove this and click on save. So yesterday we were choosing some product which was for smartwatch, I think.
Yeah, smartwatches we did. Straps and everything.
Smartwatch. So I'll close the rest of one. So this product which had cost price and still it was not showing over here when I was adding it. So if I add my smart watch, click on save.
Yeah.
So you see that it is coming over here, but if I go and say select
Cost
cost
plus mark.
plus markup, I was able to type over here,
Yeah, it's not taking yesterday.
but it is when I click on say calculated, like no action is being performed.
Yeah.
So what we need to do for that is we go on to my product and you will see that there is one section which says CPQ pricing method. So on my CPQ pricing, you'll see pricing method is marked as list. So that I need to
Yeah.
change, and from list I need to check it to cost. So once I update it to cost, and then I go on to my over here and click on quick save. Then my net total should vary. If I'm clicking 10%, still it is not showing. I thought this is the probable reason
Yeah.
because when I'm changing it to cost, the cost price should be taking up, and like if I'm marking up some percent, then it should come as markup amount. Okay, so there are two things which are not working for us, which is a cost price value and then the guided selling.
Yeah.
So we'll focus our session tomorrow for that, and we'll make
Okay.
sure that it works for us. Meanwhile, you can go ahead and review the recording. So this I'll
Yeah.
find out an answer for why it is not working. So
Markup and
probably I had
this
thought like
guided
once we
selling.
change the pricing method of ideally it should be working. But if
Okay.
it is still not working, then I'll find out a way to make it
Okay.
work on that.
Sure, sure. I know tomorrow.
Okay.